Who's that? Who's that? Is that Miss Willow? What's you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are we waiting to go in for your 15-month checkup? Yeah. You just playing with the dash? Yeah. Don't honk the horn. Don't honk the horn. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since we did an update on Miss Willow, but she is 15 months old now. She had her appointment earlier this week, so I'm gonna first tell you what she, weighed and how tall she is. So for her weight, she's 21 pounds 4 ounces, and that's the 50th percentile. She's exactly in the middle. For height, she is 30.5 inches. And that was coming in at 48th percentile, and so she's just below average on how tall she is, which these also I think are really impressive because she was almost a month early, and so for her to be average with other babies, even though she was a preemie technically by a few days, I just think that that's really great, and her doctor says the same thing. He's just really pleased with where she's at considering. Now her head circumference, I know we haven't really talked about that before, but she's coming in at 18.03 inches and it says 53rd percentile. I'm only bringing this up because with Bentley, that's my almost 7-year-old, when he was little, his head circumference percentile was always like 14%. 12%, 18% percentile. He had very, very small circumference for his head. I don't know. He had a very flat head in the back. I don't know. He doesn't really look like that anymore, but when he was little, he kind of had like a Stewie, kind of like football head. I don't know. I love him. I don't mean to like make fun of him. But yeah, I wasn't sure, if she was going to be like that, because she looks so much like him, but she's not. She's very rounded out in the back. It's very different. It's different than he was, so I'm thankful for that. But that's the only reason I bring it up, is she's also in the 53rd percentile for her head circumference. Her BMI, it says 16.06, and that's 52nd percentile, so I mean she's right in the middle for absolutely everything. I feel like she's gonna be like a really skinny tall girl. My husband has another daughter and she is very tall and skinny, and so I think she might be like that. Bentley is very skinny too, so I think they got his good genes, yay. I really hope she doesn't get my genes where my body is just like, we must save all the fat, do not let it go. Yeah, no. Okay, so she did have one shot at this checkup. She got her Tdap shot. That's diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis shot. So right in the leg, and it was pretty simple. I don't know if she's been sore. She hasn't really. I don't know. She hasn't really been whiny or anything. She seems okay. She never got a fever. He did look at her ear and see that she had a little bit of fluid. He wrote out a prescription for antibiotics just in case she would need it, but so far we haven't needed to fill it. So I don't think it's going to turn into an ear infection, so we'll pray for that. Okay, so I'll tell you the issues that I addressed with her doctor and the concerns that I've had for the last 3 months, and then we'll go from there. So her feet peeled. All the skin on her feet, on the bottom of them, like the top layer or two, just like got really hard and fell off, and it was just so weird and bizarre. Her feet look fine. I mean, they're just soft and there's like just new layers of skin, I guess, but he said that sometimes happens when babies get strep, but she hasn't had strep in a really, really long time. I can't remember. It's been a while since she had strep throat, but yeah, I don't know what that's about. I thought maybe her feet got wet or something in her shoes at daycare. I don't know. But he didn't seem too concerned about it, but I just thought I'd document that just in case. If I come back and watch this and I'll be like, oh yeah, her feet peeled that time. I don't know. Her hands did not do it, by the way, because he asked that and I said no. I guess that would be an indicator of something else of concern, but no, her hands never did it. She's had dandruff, but he said just put coconut oil on her head and let it sit for the day. Do it on like a weekend and then kind of scrub, and it should help out. Her dad has dandruff, and so I really hope that that's not a thing. I hope it's just like a baby thing that just goes away on its own. She doesn't seem itchy, so at least there's that. She has had frequent diaper rashes. He said that like girls, like it rubs different, like the diapers, so I guess they're just a lot more easily prone, I guess. You would think that boys, that'd be more the case because there's more there. I don't know. Because Bentley did not have them like she's been having them. He'd have them every once in a while, and I would put Desitin on, and like overnight it was gone, and it was fine. Her, it's like, no. If she gets one, I have to put Desitin on it for like 4 days. And then like it clears up for a day, and then it comes right back. And he was not that concerned about it. He said to just keep treating her with Desitin when they happen, and it'll get better. I had some speech concerns because they said, okay, is she saying 3 to 5 words other than mama and dada? No, she's saying none. Is she pointing to things that she wants? No, she's not. I know that like kids reach things at different milestones, but I have the same concerns because I see similar things in her that I saw in Bentley. And it's just kind of like a mother's instinct that there's going to be something there with a speech delay, just like with Bentley. I think it's going to be exactly the same. I think she's going to not really talk much till she's 4, just like he did. And I don't know what that means in terms of diagnosis. I don't want to say that I think she has autism or ADHD or defiance disorder. I have a feeling, if anything, she probably will have ADHD. But not talking really doesn't make sense with ADHD. That doesn't make sense. But that would be the thing that I think would be most likely because I have it. And so, you know, with her being a girl, I'm a girl, so like if Bentley was gonna get it, like she definitely would get it. I don't know if that thinking makes sense, but that's just what my thought process was. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll go from here. You know, I mentioned it and he said we'll wait till 18 months. If she's still not saying any words, we'll send her for an evaluation. I wanted to go now because I didn't want to wait. I wanted early intervention to start as soon as possible because the earlier the better. And with Bentley, I kind of put it off and I waited thinking like, oh, I'm making a mountain out of a molehill and it'll be fine. And it was not fine. I mean, it didn't wait overly long. He was 21 months old when he started speech therapy, but he was almost 3 by the time I put him on the waiting list to be evaluated for autism and ADHD, and he was 4 by the time he was evaluated. And from 3 to 4 years old, we played musical daycares from his bad behavior and defiance, and he got significantly better at 4 because then he was able to go on to medicine because insurance will not pay for a controlled substance for a child until they turn 4, which I didn't even really want to put him on meds anyway. But when you rely on a child going to daycare in order for you to go to work, in order for you to pay your bills, you need your child to be able to go to daycare. And if he keeps getting kicked out of daycares, but then if you put him on this medication, he's not getting kicked out of daycares, I don't really see how you have a choice. Welcome to America. I don't know what else to say about that. It was just, I mean, I didn't have a choice. And there was, you know, a point in time of my life where I was a single mother and me and Bentley had our own apartment and we were not with, you know, his dad. And that was that point in time. And so I was a single parent. I didn't even have another parent in the household at the time. It was all on me. If I couldn't go to work, like that was it. There was no other income in our house. Like I was the sole provider back then. So I kind of fell backed into a corner with that and I really didn't have a choice. And it helped him tremendously. But now, anyways, this is about Willow. So Yeah, I don't want to go down that road again. So I don't want to have to feel like I have to put her on medication. I want to like figure things out sooner so that I can just get her the things that she needs, and I don't ever want to feel like that with one of my children again. So that's where I'm kind of at with that, but we're waiting till 18 months and then we're gonna go from there and see about her speech. So again, I said it before and I'll say it again, I don't feel like she's going to be like him. I don't feel like she's going to be as bad as him. I feel like she's probably going to be a little bit more mild. I hope that this does not come back to bite me in the bum, but just my instinct, my mom voice is telling me from what I can see and what I experienced with him, I'm not going to have as much of a hard time as I did with him. I think it's never easy, but it definitely, there's a breaking point too, where certain things just really push you. Do you see all these gray hairs? But anyway, so that's the end of my list of the things I brought up to the doctor, ranging from not really as important to extremely important. Okay, let's get into, like, you know, how she's doing, like, day in and day out. Okay, so she has now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's got 8 teeth, and she's working on 9, 10. I feel like she should be getting more bottom teeth, and she's not. She has 2 bottom teeth, and she has 6 top teeth, and 7 and 8 are coming in. She's getting her canines right now. You can see them. They're poking in the gums. So she's got the front teeth, the ones next to the front teeth, the canines are coming in, and she's got her first molars. But then she's just got the 2 on the bottom. So I think because of that, she's still not really quite chewing. She's not really a fan of chewing food. I think just because the bottom, she's kind of lacking there with the teeth. I think she needs to grow some more bottom teeth so that she could actually chew stuff. So she really still really likes the puree. She's still a big fan of that, and milk. And she does drink water, and sometimes we do Pedialyte. Just, she wants like a juice, but I don't really want to give her juice, and I give her a little bit of Pedialyte mixed with water sometimes. And she's really liking, like I said, mushy stuff. So she really is a fan of, like, she likes mac and cheese. Like, she just like chews a little bit on the pasta, and I'm talking about, when I say mac and cheese, they're like little small ones. And she's a big fan of like they're diced up apples, but they're like in a sauce, kind of like, think of like an apple pie sort of type. They're like in kind of like a, not a paste, but they're just in like something wet. I don't know how to describe it. It's not as thick as apple pie, but it's not like water either. Somewhere in the middle. And she likes that, and she also likes eating like peas, just soft things, like soft, the disc carrots. She does actually really like those puffs, and she will chew them with her 2 little bottom teeth now. So she does that. She does not like the strawberry flavor puffs. She only likes the sweet potato blueberry. I think it's blueberry. Strawberries, yeah, the pink ones she does not like. She likes the purple ones. This is the sweet potato blueberry. I wanted to try to start and see if she likes oatmeal, but I don't know. I haven't done too messy of foods yet, because she's not quite there with the spoon. We've been working with spoon, but I should try to do, and when I say oatmeal, we've done obviously the like the oatmeal puree mix or whatever. I'm talking about like Quaker oats, like oatmeal. I feel like it would just drip everywhere. That's a little bit too runny for her. I think we're still in the small, soft finger foods stage. She's still working on the spoon thing. So that's where we're at with that. She's walking, almost running at this point. She is figuring out how to open her gate. If I don't have the extra latch closed, I'll go do a clip of that, and I'll insert it right here over what I'm saying. and you can see what I mean. There's like a red thing that latches over when you shut it, and if the red thing is not locked on it, she knows exactly how to open it. I had to lock her closet in her room. Also, try to put some clips of that. I had to put a lock on her closet because she was getting into everything in her closet and on bottom. All her backpacks and her blankets and her shoes and her sheet sets and stuff. So that's something we changed in her room. She is still wearing a size 4 diaper during the day, and she is wearing size 5 overnight diapers. I have started buying the Huggies overnights specifically for overnight because she is just a peer. My kids are peers. They pee so much. And so she's wearing 5s at night. I do have 5s for daytime, but they seemed kind of big on her, so I went back to 4s during the day and then 5s at night. She's not quite ready for 5s during the day yet. She could wear them, but it's just not necessary. They're just kind of bulky on her. She is fitting in 18-month size clothes. Mostly her pants are 18-month size clothes. I actually have some clothes that I bought her that I wanted to show you really quick, and they're all 18-month size, and they're for the spring. No, let me start all that over again. I bought her some new clothes for the spring, and I'm going to show them to you, and she is 18-month size in the pants, but 2T in the shirts because she has this like little pot belly to her. She's so cute. But she just is, I don't know, she's got a belly, I guess. I don't know. And so the 18-month shirts, she just kind of, it kind of rolls up on her stomach. So I've been getting 2T shirts so that they're a little bit more like a t-shirt, you know, and they're kind of like hang down on her and they fit. So but yeah, I'll show you those right now. So I got everything from Target. It's all Cat and Jack brand. They're not expensive. I did not go all out. I'll probably still get her more stuff, but this is just kind of the beginning of spring is on the way, and she just needed new clothes. A lot of her clothes are still 12-month size, and that's not where we're at right now. So I got her 3 pairs of the jeggings jeans. She's wearing one of them today. 18-month size with the durable knee stuff, and these were $5. Cat and Jack. So I got 3 of those, and then I did the same thing in black. It's the exact same. It's 18-month durable knee, $5, Cat and Jack. So I got her 3 of each, and so that should keep her good for quite some time. Okay, let me get all those aside now. And then I just got her a couple of spring t-shirts. Again, these are 2T size. So I got her Full of Sunshine. I Love My Dad. This one's like, it's so cute. This one's, oh, I'm sorry, and they're all $4.50 a piece. It's like music. It's like do, re, mi. How adorable is that? And then the last one is Let Love Grow, and it's pink. How cute is that? But yeah, that just about does it for Miss Willow's 15-month checkup. I just can't believe she's over a year now. She's coming up on a year and a half. I can't wait for this summer. I feel like we're gonna have so much fun now that she can really like explore and get into stuff. I'm sure it's going to be exhausting, but I'm also really looking forward to doing pool time in the backyard this year. I feel like she's going to just really love it. Last year was so fun putting her in the little kiddie pool, but she just kind of, she was a little bit unsteady. I was always afraid she was going to tip over, and I didn't want her to drown in an inch of water. It was very scary. But this year she's just so much more into stuff and whatnot, so I feel like her and Bentley can play even in the little kiddie pool like a lot more than they did last year. I'm thinking about getting a bigger like family size kind of pool that even I can get into. Just a basic blow up one, like nothing, not like a pool or anything like that. Just whatever. But we do have the electric air pump thing now that we use for the kids' parties and stuff, and you can use it for that too. So yeah, that's I should have got one of those a long time ago. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that and setting that up in the yard, and I can get in the pool with the kids and we can play around, splash around in like 2 feet of water or something like that, and I'll be right there with her, you know, and she'll have some like kind of floaty things with her and stuff. But oh, I'm just so excited for this year. I think it's going to be so much fun. So but yeah, I will come back to you to do her 18-month checkup next time she sees the doctor, which will be April. So at that point, we're really going to be getting ready to go into, you know, full-on spring, summer, you know, extravaganza or whatever. So maybe I'll have some like bathing suit hauls at that checkup to show you, and I'm going to get her some for the year. I'm probably going to get 2T. I learned last year to size up, because when you put the water diapers on them, or like we have the well, I'll have to buy more now because they won't fit her, but the like washable water diapers, they're so bulky that the bathing suit is too tight if it's meant for their size. So size up, so that's a good tip, so that you can fit their water diaper into it with them. Yeah, so I'll probably get her some 2T bathing suits this year. But yeah, that is gonna do it for Miss Willow's checkup. I will go get her, and I'll put some clips in here. Actually, I might just go in her room and play with her and give you some clips and just show you what she's all about. Oh, and really quick, before I forget, she does not like to put her hair up anymore. I was putting it up in the elastics, and she will not keep them in anymore. She takes them out every single time. So a lot of the footage you see of her, she does not have a bow in her hair or an elastic, and it is not because I don't do it anymore. It's because she takes them out every single time and she won't keep them in. So but yeah, I will I'll go get some footage with Miss Willow, and we'll say goodbye to you then. Hey guys, it's like way later. I had to wait like quite some time before I could get in here with her and film, but I wanted to show you 15-month-old Willow. Refuses to keep the elastic in her hair, like I said, so this is what we get. You having something to eat? You having a snack? Oh, you want to sit together? Hi. Hi. Can I set this up right here? There we go. Can you say hi? No, Princess, you stay here. Can I have that? Can you say hi? It's empty. We gotta get you another snack. Where you going? You want to say hi? Hi. We love you. Here. Well, Miss Willow is enjoying her snack, so I guess I'm just gonna let her enjoy that, and it's gonna be bedtime soon. Isn't it, Princess? Yeah. Alright, well, can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? It's kind of hard to get us both in the shot. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm a mess. I'm ready for bed myself. So I think we're going to say goodnight here. I'm going to end the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell notification so you never miss a video, and we'll see you in the next one.